Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today I am playing some more of The Consuming Shadow. Kidton is messed up, I know that for a fact now. That is going to go away as I drive, so I believe I'm going to go to Waterham. Because my medkit is fairly full, so there's no reason to backtrack too far, and now see the sanity thing is gone. As I stop briefly at a junction, a harassed-looking young man in rumpled clothing runs to my window and pleads for a ride between labored breaths. He says that there are dark forces at work in one of the safe towns, and it is vitally important he get there. His hand is nervously rattling at my passenger side door handle, which I have shrewdly been keeping locked. I may regret this, but I'm going to trust him. The man almost collapses with gratitude into my passenger seat and asks me to head to Birchester, stressing the absolute importance that we get there in time. Where am I? So, I gotta get to Birchester within 12 hours. Waterham I now know is a good place, so I might as well go to Birchester and then swing around down through Twinchurch. Did I set the right place? Yeah, Birchester. Onward. I have received a text from a family member. Please listen to me. None of it is real. There are no monsters. You had a breakdown. The doctors can help. We miss you. Thanks for that. And now a text from the Ministry of Occultism. The Shadow has a definite foothold in Sumhill, and it's going to make its move soon. You don't have to help out, but these things escalate quickly. I might swing back through Kidton to get there, but I think I might just let it run its course. It's one of those things where I could try and run around helping everybody, but it's the greater good that I'm heading for. I need to stop the evil before things go real bad. Something seems off about my passenger as he steps out of the car without saying a word, a strange stiffness to his movements. On a hunch, I follow him, and he leads me to a part of town that virtually drips with foreboding. He meets with an indistinct entity under a hooded robe, and both vanish. Whatever my passenger's mission was, I suspect the Shadow's influence has subjugated it. It falls to me, then, to conclude this matter. Oh, shit. Dimensional Rift and Seal It. These are the ones I like, because you get to them, and then you use magic to close the rift. Whereas it's instead of, like, just shooting a bunch of enemies. Ooh. Probably didn't need to give him the old right there, Fred. I'll switch to those because they're, well, no, I'll go after the big shots. In a pile of useless metal implements, I have found a small tool that could function as a lockpick. I am hoping to get keys instead, though. You know what? I almost never use lockpicks, so why the hell not? Hey, and it worked. There's a dented old cash box here containing £6. Not the most helpful, but still not bad. And nothing bad in here. It is always good to run through. Oh yeah, you still use up a lockpick even if you successfully make it through a door. It is always good to run through a room even if you've cleared it before in case something respawns. Someone left their keyring here. Hopefully I can open all the doors now. Which also likely means that whatever bad thing is happening here might be happening behind those doors. Sometimes it's better to run at them to get a better better timing on the shot. I found a very old 9mm ammunition box with 2 bullets. So that was not where I was headed. It's just happens to be a quick item. Down to only 3 out of 64 sanity. This could be bad. Damn it. I recovered some dusty jewelry, estimated to be worth £5. And this is probably where the bad guy is. It is... You... Don't be afraid of the dark, little one. Speak aloud these words, and the shadows will be lifted from your eyes. Agon you. So, do I have to run? I don't have to run, but I'm real close to the exit anyway. So the spell I just learned is one that will... it'll either give me night vision or just increase the radius. 3 armor-piercing bullets. Switch to them because I got the most. It is dark vision, so that would make everything in a sort of night vision green, but my sanity is 1 out of 64, which I think if I tried it, it would kill me. I emerged to find the town still slumbering peacefully, unaware of how narrowly it escaped subjugation by nightmares. It is small thanks, but for now, I think sufficient. Birchester, the town is calm and peaceful. Do I have any medical supplies? Yes. 18 bucks though. I am going to spend an hour looking for supplies. That's kind of a lot of money. I need the sanity helper. The health has been decent. Hell, I'll just buy more bullets. I'm probably going to regret having gone below 15 though. Where to now? Twin Church, like I had thought. There's a short traffic jam on the motorway. Not a major one. I should be moving again within minutes, but I take the opportunity to get out for a moment and stretch my legs. Other families have had the same idea. A couple are arguing around the car in front, and their young daughter, clad in pajamas and a hastily thrown on coat, asks me if everything is going to be all right. I'll be reassuring. I tell the girl what I think she wants to hear, and soon she is called back by her parents. Traffic is moving again, and I can see her in the rear window of the family car. Then they take an exit into a town that I know for a fact is tainted by the shadow. It happened so quickly there's nothing I can do, and the traffic has already herded me on. I think of her face and my meaningless words, and grip the steering wheel tightly. Well, that was pleasant. I've made it to Twin Church. Double check a thing, still good. What's going on in Twin Church? The town is calm and peaceful. I have not much in the way of money, so I'm just going to move on. Let's see what's going on in Saxley. Still 38 hours left. I received a text from an unknown number. Keep running, coward. The only reason you still live is because your feeble efforts amuse our lord. I am hemorrhaging sanity. I have made it to Saxley. Town is calm and peaceful. Almsworth? Actually, I do not think I can make it to Some Hill. If I had gone through Kidtown, I probably could have, but by now it's all over. So on to Almsworth. Actually, well, maybe. Click Olding just for now, but I am going to check out the town. I feel quite buoyed, which means the town is still decent. Actually, no, I'm going to go for Gorforth. Gorforth? I'm just assuming that some hill will be messed up by the time I get there. A commotion in the road demands my attention. A wild-eyed man in an orange prison uniform stands in the road before a small crowd of people, hiding behind a hostage and holding a gun to their head. He is half-coherently barking threats and making demands that no one can meet. His human shield is struggling enough that, with good aim, it may be possible to shoot him without hitting the innocent. I'm gonna take the shot. I line up a shot and fire. A moment's stillness as the echoes fade, and then the screams begin. The hostage is dead, shot through the chest. Panicked, the gunman flees. My ears are still ringing. I try to tell myself that it is not my fault. I did what I could. Maybe the gunman shot the hostage on impulse at the exact moment I fired. My face is itching intolerably. Maybe I should have remembered that I'm a scholar and not a guy that normally shoots guns. Text from the Ministry of Occultism. I have some intel that urgently needs to get to Burchester. I've been there twice now. Within 8 hours. You don't have to help out, but these things escalate quickly. What's happening in Goreforth? The people of this town have been welcoming, perhaps too much so. There is a hollowness to their attitude that belies a combination of entrancement and evangelism. When pressed, the apparently unaffected people mutter disquieting stories of friends and loved ones returning from meetings with changed personalities. I hear disquieting tales of physical transformations concealed behind clothing and cosmetics. Everything points to some kind of evil consciousness, a dark, controlling presence buried somewhere out of sight, puppeting and perverting. The common factor between the afflicted ones is membership in a Mason-like secret society dating back centuries. Their meeting place is barely a secret, the private residence of the current Grand Master. The house is in the upmarket district, a grand classical mansion in a state of slight disrepair. The society are meeting tonight, it seems, and the door is wide open. There will not be a better opportunity. Objective, pain. Alright, I still am using the multi-shot bullets. I'll switch to the heavy hitters. Oop. Son of a bitch. Get back here. There's a dented old cash box containing 4 pounds. So, now I can actually buy another medkit. While not their signature color, the god Chzo is also shown to have an affinity for the color purple, which is associated with an allied deity in the ancient pantheon. So Chzo is allied with purple. Do I have anything about purple's rune? Yuzg is Kuz, Yuzg hates white, fear is not invading. No. Yuzg hates pain, Kathoth is white, Chzo is allied with Kuz, Chzo is yellow. Nah, I don't have anything enough to figure out which of those two guys is the invader yet. Information. I found a set of keys. That will help. I found a discarded wallet with 5 pounds. The U rune has been inscribed on the wall here in white. It could be either marking territory or a gesture of thanks. Hey, slight sanity boost. Or restoration. Oh, sir. Okay, the god identified by the EU rune has no particular interest in our realm. It seems to consider us unworthy of any action, good or bad, insofar as we can understand the motivations of such a creature. EU is not invading. I already knew that. Please don't be hunting me, something. Thank you. So now I can keep exploring. Probably switch to actual bullets. Victim of the shadow, the body appears unharmed, but the face is contorted in a silent scream of agony. I see you over there. The carving dates back to at least 6000 BC and depicts Chzo paying blessings and tribute to a figure labeled the God of Disease. Its value as an antique is unfortunately meager. So now we know that Chzo is an ally of disease. Which means there's pain, disease, and what was the other one? Fear. So now I have the whole of this, but that still doesn't tell me which of these two jackballs is the one that's actually invading. Damn it, I was just through here. Friggin' Dirt Bike McGee up here is back. Ancient 9mm pistol with 2 bullets. I am running low on sanity. Oop, I see something over there. I don't know if it's a bug or not. The walls of the cave were absolutely covered in the rune commonly pronounced as Ew, each one daubed in a chalky white paint by what I sincerely hope were human fingers. So Ew is white. Found a very old 9mm. Alright, I'll switch back to that then. Oop. Damn it, I was hoping they'd drop something. What is this? Looks like a page torn from a diary. No time to read it now, but I'll hang on to it. Diary pages, as well as every time you kill an enemy, I believe you're supposed to get percentage toward information on that enemy, even though it's mostly just flavor text. That, as well as the diary pages, don't seem to be actually saving. I'm going to have to look into that before I play again, but for now it doesn't really matter too much. I found 9 hollow point bullets that appear to have been hastily concealed. So I did get 3 more of the very damaging ammo, which is very nice. Nothing bad going on here. Whoop. The spell Kiz Agan Shum induces visions of things to come and the area around you. It can give you the edge you need in dangerous situations, but remember that some sights, when seen, cannot be unseen. Clairvoyance. I don't really know what... Oh, Jesus. That's unpleasant. I need to go down. Also, still flashing. You know what? I don't feel like dealing with Rockman. Just get me out of this damn house. With their leader dead, only its minions throughout the town remain. Fortunately, the remaining townsfolk seem to have the matter in hand. I can leave them to rebuilding their lives. Alright. I'm not going to make it to Sumhill in time, even though I probably could have. But I am going to Almsworth, because I think I need another hit of the little brain... the brain drugs. A text from the Ministry of Occultism. There are 5 ancients, Yuzg, Biarla, Nyx, Kathoth, and Chzo. 3 of them are active. One of those 3 is the invader. That's another tutorial message that I already knew. Some hill has fallen to the shadow. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Nah. Enter town. Town is peaceful. It is time to buy drugs. Might have been better to go for that, but still recovering. Okay. So, as the yellow slowly goes down, which it does over time after you take the illegal drugs, I guess once it goes back to normal, non-drug affected numbers, then you can use them again. That just means I am in a very dangerous spot right now. But I am now Actually, no. I was about to head to Olding, but instead I'm going to cut the video here. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.